Okay, hi everybody, it's Sam. This is the movie wrap-up for March. I'm going to show my physical ones first, and then I'll move on to the ones I watched off of Tubi. Or other, websites. If you guys want me to link Tubi, like the movies I watched, if they're still available on Tubi, I'll link them down below, the ones I watched. It's if you're interested. Okay. Love and Basketball. These are my, what I consider new, made in, I don't think it's going to tell me. Probably the 90s, 80s, 90s, something like that. Firehouse Dog. Made in 2007. I didn't watch that many physical ones, so The Labyrinth. I love this movie. Made in, I know that's not right. It said 2005 and stuff. No, I think this was made in like 1990 something. I literally have to look it up again because it says 2005 and 2006 on here, and I know that's not when it was made. This edition was made, maybe. It does not tell me when originally it came out. I'm trying to make sure not too much of the glare is getting on it. I'm so sorry. It's like the light up there on my ceiling and then the light from the laptop, so hopefully you can see the spatial features too. Just one. Wimbledon. In 2004. At least I think 2004. Yeah. My phone. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning. The unrated edition. This one, I actually got sick. I don't think it was this that made me sick, though. I actually got sick watching it, and I thought I was going to really throw up. I thought the movie was making me sick, but I've watched sicker movies than this. What the heck is that noise? It's like a plastic grill leaf kind of sound. Okay, another movie that will not tell me. Maybe y'all can tell me. Then Leatherface, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Can somebody tell me one little thing about this movie? Does the little girl in that picture right there, Nothing said about what happens to her. Can anybody tell me, because it's proof, like, I don't know about it. Like, does she live? Does she die? Because if she lives, then she's all by herself. And the reason I'm not saying the years on this is because it's not telling me. I've been watching Mrs. Doubtfire. Made in 1993. This one at least told me. I love this movie. It's so freaking funny. I thought I had Patch Adams, but I don't. This is a rewatch. Enough. Made in 2002. Yeah, 18 years ago. Wow. Wow. Oh, God. Okay. List. What I watched on TV. Okay, I'll try to tell you if I can remember what they're about. I'll try to tell you. I do not remember the year. You know. But okay. Slumber Party Massacre. Girls that have a slumber party, and this crazy dude that they can't seem to kill attacks them. And it kills a lot of the girls. Legends of Oz, Dorothy's Return. It's a cartoon. I never got to watch Legends of Oz, because I think there was like a part 1 or something. But I'm trying to remember. It's just basically about where they left off of the black and white Judy Garland movie almost. Except she's got to go back and help Tin Man, Lion, and Scarecrow defeat this person because he's trying to take over. Hell's Kitty, that one's so stupid. It's a horror movie. A cat that gets possessed. And the cat kills women that her owner gets involved with. Little Ghost. I'm trying to think. Little Ghost. That one is basically about a boy who moves into this house that's haunted by this little girl ghost, and they become friends, and they help. His mother's an actress. They help his mother see that the guy that she's engaged to or dating, I don't remember, is a jerk. Like, he's cheating on her and stealing her money. They actually help her see it. Hell Night. If I'm mistaken, I think I had Linda Blair. I'm trying to remember. Had some famous actress in there, but I don't remember her name now. I'm pretty sure it was Linda Blair. She plays a sorority and a fraternity. It's like 2 boys and then 2 girls. They got to spend the night in this, what supposedly is a haunted house. And it's got a bunch of deformed people in it. That they don't know that's there until it's too late. It's a horror movie again. Final 24, Janis Joplin. It's just an episode of Final 24 that has to deal with Janis Joplin's life and death. It's like a documentary. Pieces. That one's straight up stupid. I couldn't get nothing out of that. I don't even remember what it's about, really. I know it's supposed to be a horror movie, but I can't remember even nothing about it. I think it has something to do with this killer going around killing people, but that's about it. I think it's a guy killer going around killing people. I could be wrong. The Devil's Tower. That is just a haunted, like, apartment complex by this woman ghost. She's mad because nobody noticed she died in her building, and they find her, like, basically her bones and junk, you know. It's actually kind of sad. A little bit. It's actually pretty good. It's, again, a horror movie. The Secret of Mulan, another cartoon. That one's stupid, too. It was good, but it was stupid because it's Mulan, okay? If you've ever seen the cartoon Mulan, this one is about Mulan, but they're bugs. For real, bugs in the shape of bugs. Caterpillars, butterflies, whatever. Dragonflies. And animals. I think it has animals in it, too. True Crime. That's Alicia Silverstone. And, oh, I love this movie, but I wish it would have turned out slightly different. I don't want to give too much away. She wants to become a cop so badly, like her dad. Her mom doesn't want her to because her dad died on the line of duty. And, well, these murders are happening around her town. And she starts investigating it. And, well, she kind of falls in love with this cadet, somebody who's training to be a cop, I think. And let's just say things go wrong for those two. Count Dracula and his Vampire Bride. That goes by another name. There's like 2 titles for some of these. 2 or 3 sometimes. I don't remember what that Satanic Rites of Dracula. I think that's what the other title is. But that's the one I written down. Count Dracula and his Vampire Bride, because that's what Tubi had it under. Honestly, it was good. It's a Dracula movie, so it's horror. Oh, that True Crime was like a thriller. Honestly, I don't remember that much of that one. I know it was, I think Christopher Lee as the Vampire Dracula. I'm trying to remember it. It's... Wait. No, that's the other one. That's another vampire movie I watched a while back. Vampire Circus. Oh, God, I don't remember. I remember he falls in love with this woman and he tries to change her, and it's basically Dracula. I mean... Darlin. Now that Darlin, that is basically like Mama, except it doesn't have nothing to do with ghosts. These group of girls get lost in the woods. This one gets... Well, this is like... She actually talks about it when she's... It's this girl. Okay, I'm not going to get too into this, and I know I'm going all over the place, but this girl, they find this girl... And they bring her to this home for girls or something like that. And she starts being normal. And her, I think she calls them sisters. One of her sisters died in childbirth. She actually talks about that in the movie. And except she says her insides come out, and then she died. It's a baby. Then her, what's she called? The other sister? I think she called the other sister Dog Sister because she doesn't speak. And Dog Sister goes out and tries to find her. And let's just say some surprises are in it. And it's a horror movie, so. Inside Hannah's Suitcase. That's a documentary about a girl. It's a Holocaust. Almost like Anne Frank. That's what it kind of reminded me of. Although most of them Holocaust stories remind me of Anne Frank. A little girl and a brother get taken, separated, and she thinks eventually she thinks that she's going to the same place as her brother. Well, she is, but bad things. She doesn't make it. I'm just going to say that. She gets sent to the, I don't really know, that room where they kill people, and she's only 13 years old. It's sad. Then I watched Phantasm. That's the last one I watched. Oh, come on, who hasn't watched Phantasm? It's just about, I don't know what that dude is. Is he a zombie, a demon, or an alien? Because I know at one point, I don't remember which one it talks about it in, but at one point they actually go into his backstory, why he became the way he became. The tall man. But I'm trying to remember. This little boy sees the tall man doing stuff, and he gets the help of his brother and a friend, and they try to stop him, and just, let's say things don't go right. Because the tall man's not really alive. Well, he is alive, but see, that's what I mean. His blood's not blood. It's like green, yellow, goopy stuff. And then he creates these dwarves out of like normal-sized people. It's like he's taking them and crushing them down to size and turning them into dwarfs. Dwarfs, sorry. That's the only ones I've watched right now. I have two trying to get picked from right now. I go to two of my pages and post it, and then ask somebody to help me choose. I think that's all I got to show right now. Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not forgetting a movie or anything. No, I don't think I am. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will try to post, I will put it in the description, if it's still on there, the movies that I mentioned. Bye.